This doesn't look like Japan. Where even are we? What? Look, all I wanted to do is stroll hands, not go on some crazy adventure across the desert.
Art is about the journey, not the destination.
That's it. I'm done.
Ōkami. The game everyone treats like a Legend of Zelda clone, despite it being a wolf with a paintbrush. And guess what, everyone? It's the game's 20th anniversary! Happy 20th, Okami fans! And may this video be a love letter to this beautiful game. Okami has many stories within itself. Many different point of views. Many different characters with their own paths to take. But there's only one real story that takes place throughout the entire game. And no, it's not our main characters.
Grim.
Yes?
You promised me that we'll draw hands. Hands after I did the skid.
And who quit out before reaching Japan?
But they were so boring. Just teach me how to draw hands now. Wait.
Okay, I lost my track of mine. This video's all about Issun, the pervy pest. And if you're anything like me, you probably hated the little bastard at first. Like, he was annoying, and all the pervy sexual gags were even more so. But towards the end, I grew to love the character. And I'm gonna explain why. And along with a comparison of the artist's journey. So sit back and enjoy the ride. With a very questionable first encounter, we meet Issun. And admittedly, I was dreading playing the rest of the game after this. Man, he drove me nuts. If you didn't know, he was basically this game's Navi, our way of interacting with everyone, talking to NPCs, seeing what items are around and whatnot, other than the more pervy elements of his character. This might sound a little wacky, but as soon as I got more comfortable with the sexual humor, he was actually a pretty cool guy. Like, yes, I still rolled my eyes, but still he was actually pretty fun. And the fact that he's trying to keep up the front of being this super cool guy who has mad skills is just hilarious. And honestly, after playing this game, I kind of miss video games that have you experience the story through a different character's lens. Like, those rock. Although there is something quietly heartbreaking about Issun and Okami. On the surface, he's a bit annoying. Maybe even just the comedy relief character, or constantly talking, and while the world changes around him. But the more I thought about this story, the more he started to feel less like a sidekick, and more like a reflection of the artist's experience itself. He travels alongside Amaterasu, or Ami, witnesses miracles firsthand, and watches beauty reshape the world around him. Yet, despite being present for all of it, he never truly believes he belongs beside it. And I think a lot of artists understand that feeling intimately. You grow up surrounded by works that inspire you. Games, movies, paintings, music, stories, blah blah blah, there's like an infinite amount of things that could inspire ye. And somewhere along the way, admiration slowly turns into insecurity. You stop asking, how did you make it this far? And you end up starting to ask, could I ever make it? Can I ever make something meaningful? That's what makes Issun so human. He hides behind ego, jokes, and constant noise.
Just like me.
Because underneath all of it is someone terrified. He's insignificant. He's not a warrior. He's not some god. He's just an artist, traveling in the shadow of something divine. And I think that mirrors the way other creatives feel when they compare themselves to the people who inspire them. Like they exist to observe greatness rather than create it themselves. But Okami's most important realization is that Issun's role was never lesser, just different. When the world begins to lose faith, Issun doesn't save it for strength. He saves it for storytelling, for paintings, his words, and the act of carrying Ami's legend from person to person. He reconnects people to hope. That's the moment the game reframes what art is. Art isn't powerless because it doesn't physically change the world. Art changes people, and people change the world afterward. And I think that's why Issun's ending hits so hard for creatives specifically. His journey isn't about becoming extraordinary in the same way as someone like Ami. It's about realizing that inspiration itself has value, that perceiving beauty, sharing meaning, and helping others believe in something much larger than themselves is its own kind of power. In the end, Issun stops trying to stand beside greatness and instead becomes the reason that greatness can continue to exist in people's hearts at all. In a game where its core is about the natural beauty of the world and what it truly means to be an artist, I think a story like Issun's is perfect.
So, what is the point of me doing these sketches anyway? Like, you don't even use half of them! Not even most of them! So what's the point? And besides, there's a reason why I was tossed out onto the curb anyway.
Everyone feels this, the pressure to do better, and the fact that there's always someone who's better at the thing you want to do.
Oh wow, so reassuring.
But a very important lesson that we need to learn is that we're just different. And yeah, you need to practice, you need to work on your skills and whatnot. But your greatness is different from theirs. You just need to figure out what makes you great. What makes you so fabulous, so beautiful, so mighty. You just need to figure out, what is it about you that is greatness? If you're in my community, you'll likely have noticed that this video is a little shorter than what I normally do. And admittedly, I am, saving time, per se, or catching up. Like, I spent a little bit of time of morning, and I have this new job I'm sorting out the videos with. So, yeah, I'm making up for lost time a little bit by shortening the video. And hopefully my videos will be lengthened, unlike usual. And hopefully that I'm able to work this around my new job a bit better as time goes on. We'll see, though. Thanks for watching, everyone. Rest easy.